So YouTube, what's good? It's AJ, and today's date is 5/26/2000, May 26, 2012. Okay, I finally decided on what to do for my video. Um, I don't know. I haven't really watched any of my old videos, so I don't know if I've ever talked about my uncle, um, whose name was John. He basically gave me the gift and nurtured the gift that I had in the kitchen. He was a chef, and he passed away about going on 3 years ago. Matter of fact, a week before, 2 weeks before I started tea. Uh, and that was a pretty major loss, and with that loss began the beginning. Began basically where one era ended, it started a whole new wave of life for me. And I didn't take it as a complete loss. I always, feel like he's an angel watching over my shoulder. And as of today, today is his birthday, and I did this video because I wanted to talk about the direction that my life is going, and I owe a lot of it to him and my grandmother, whose birthday's in 3 days. Uh, he taught me everything about being uh, a keep my business to myself type person. Um, and you didn't have to be flamboyant about who and what you did, and you did it with class. You did it with some form of humility. You never brag and boast about the things that you do. You let your work speak for itself. Um, just everything. Like, he gave me those very, very important tools, and as of today, next week, by this time next week, I will have turned in my application for the Art Institute of Philadelphia for culinary management, and I'm going to begin my degree probably in July. And to me, that's a major step because um, I've been out of high school since 2006, and I've tried to go to the community college. I tried to do, those things, but because what kept me in school throughout high school wasn't necessarily offered to me in college, I really didn't have a real reason for being there. And I was dating an ex of mine, and she actually went to Johnson and Wales. And whether I want to admit it or not, those trips down there to Johnson and Wales to go see her, and seeing how much love she got doing what she loved to do, and the girl can burn. Like, I'm not gonna take our personal relationship may be thrown to shit, but I owe a lot of me wanting to go to culinary art school to her. Everything else, like her not respecting who I am, and yada yada yada, and all the bad shit that came along with our relationship. I was young, whatever, moving right along. But I do owe that much to her for putting that little bit of fire up under my butt, and it just feels good to be moving forward with my love, my passion. I'm a beast in the kitchen. I love creating things, the creativity. Um, I might even try to audition for Hell's Kitchen. Who knows? You know, and that would be a major thing. So anyway, um, I asked what my video should be about, and I couldn't come up with anything because a lot of the topics that people were picking were already done by me, and were already covered. But you know, a lot of people ask for love and relationship advice, and I really don't like giving love and relationship advice. But the best video for that is the last video that I did almost 9 or 10 months ago. Um, and I'll probably put the link somewhere. Okay. What else? What else is going on? I'm relocating. I will continue to travel back and forth to Baltimore. It's not that deep, but I had to get away from there. I really needed to come back home to Trenton, where I got everything started from. Everything, the person that I am, the my love for history came from this little city. And if you know anything about Trent, New Jersey, it's a lot of history here, and I appreciate that. So I feel like getting back to my roots and making sure I plant the new seeds that I have within me from going outside of this outside of this town and experiencing all these different things that I have over the past 6 years, um, has enlightened me a little bit, has changed me, has forced me to become an adult, and things of that nature. I wouldn't I wouldn't change my experience for anything in the world. So, um, we're past the 21st. Wait, we hit another milestone, and I don't remember how long I've been on T anymore. Like, forgive me. September 21st, 2009, I started T. I am now almost 3 years in September. Y'all do the math. 4 minus 12. So about 2 years and 9 months, roughly. Uh, I, yeah, yeah. What's going on? What's going on? I am. I'm enjoying life, and something that my uncle would always say to me, it's, you know, no matter what it is that you do in life, make sure you enjoy it, because you only get one life, and make sure you do it with some kind of respect and dignity and integrity. Um, do what you love, and don't ever feel like you're less than what you deserve. And I want to pass those things on to you guys. You know, passion is something that I'm very, very big on, and I have a passion for cooking. I love cooking. I love creating things. I'm a creative person. I've been in almost every creative arts situation there is. I helped start my theater troupe in high school. I was on my dance team. I was on the step team. Um, I did all these things, and it nurtured who I was. I was a part of the choir. Like, those were my biggest points, because it allowed me to express myself. This is a part of the reason why I'm a part of the ballroom scene. It's an outlet for me to be creative and be more than just a real dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, because realness is not my number one category, and I don't care. Like, anybody that chops me for realness, that's fine. I can walk off of that stage and still, pull out my ID. Yeah, real. I'm real that. Because I could care less what a group of people on the panel would have to say about me, truth be told. But, I do it for fun. I do it because I love the scene. I do it because I love the fact that you can come out and be creative. And, this whole new wave of new generation of ballroom kids, like, I really want them to grow and have a passion for the ballroom so they can appreciate it, so it can continue to be here. Um, for many generations to come. That's just my love right there. So I want to dedicate this particular video, um, today, to a very special man to me, and to his son, who just passed away recently. I just lost my cousin, Don, who was the other male figure in my life. He was a producer, he was a writer. He nourished the music aspect in me. So I was surrounded by a lot of positivity and a lot of things that a lot of people and a lot of kids weren't introduced to at an early age. I've been recording music since I was ever since I stepped in front of a mic. I did modeling, all that. So, and it was because of these two men. These two men were very, very influential in my life and becoming the person that I am. You know, the confidence that hid after I started going through puberty. Number one, it was still there, waiting to come back out. And now, at 24 years old, I'm almost fearless. Almost. I'm not perfect, but I'm definitely, I approach life with a fearless attitude, knowing that God has got my back, regardless to what others may say. That God hates you because of who you are, and I smile and look at him and say, you know what, but I love you, and God loves you regardless the way you carrying around hatred in your heart. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm dedicating this to these two very special men, Donnell Williams, John Canty. I love you guys. I miss you guys. Thank you for all you've ever done. Happy birthday, Uncle John. You know, and to you guys, I really want you guys to send me the messages and let me know what you want me to cover. Let's start dealing with these real life issues, like from a perspective. What do you deal with on your daily? I don't really want. Why don't you have the facial hair? Google it. Why doesn't Russell Simmons have facial hair? Why doesn't Jay-Z have facial hair? Not for real. It's a preference, you know. I have fuzz, but I keep it low. There's no reason for me to look like Wolfman, and it's not appealing to me. It's not attractive on me. I don't, or I just really don't want to grow my facial hair out like that. Facial hair don't make you a man. I know women with a whole lot more facial hair than the average dude. So, if by standards that's what you're gauging your manhood on, you need to find a new gauge, man. That's some real rap. Um, what else? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 subscribe to my heart. Like, this woman is amazing. She's gorgeous, along with funny as hell, Miss Jahira. Please subscribe to her vlog on YouTube. She hits daily issues, things that are happening around us. And I think the Brian McKnight video was the tip of the iceberg for me. That basically everybody around me is like, wow, she's hilarious. And she's such a sweetheart, really humble, really down to earth, a woman of God. And I really appreciate having her in my life. So shout out to Jira. I think that's pretty much it for right now. I'm gonna probably do a ballroom video, but that's gonna be separate. And I'm probably gonna take down a lot of these videos. So enjoy them while they're up here. Gender expression is gonna be a retake and a redo. Any other videos that you guys want me to do and do a little bit more in depth on, please feel free to send me a message right here on YouTube. So, outro.